Good morning from Geneva, Switzerland. This is so incredibly random because I don't actually think I've even really mentioned that I'm coming here. But basically, me and my friend Liv are spending like the next 4 days until Tuesday exploring Geneva, which is a completely new city for both of us, which I'm pretty excited about. Never been to Switzerland before, never been to Geneva before. We have literally just stepped fresh off of the plane and got like sort of a bit freshened up at the hotel. Whacked a hat on because it's actually a lot colder than I thought it was. I feel wherever I end up traveling to, I'm always really underprepared weather-wise, but it's fine. It's not like totally freezing, it's just not. It's like 7 degrees, so it's not freezing, but it is a little bit colder than the UK. Anyway, I'm currently just waiting for Liv, and then we are about to head out and explore into Geneva for the first time. We actually can't check into our room yet because it's only 11:30. We left really early this morning out of Manchester, so we're gonna have an explore and then we're gonna come back and see our room. We don't know what to expect. We've done very little planning, guys. Like, we literally booked 2 flights at a hotel about 2 months ago and have not researched anything further. Like, we both travel in very much the same way. We're like, rock up to the location and let's see what happens. So that is very much how this trip is gonna go, and spontaneous, chaotic. Have things already gone wrong? A little bit. You know what, it's fine. Go see Geneva. So we were staying at a hotel called the B&B Hotel, which was actually at the airport. Now, a little backstory, this is not the hotel we booked. The one we booked cancelled on us and then rebooked us into here. A whole hee-haw, but honestly fine. And basically we headed straight out to explore the city, and our first stop was Lake Geneva, and it is beautiful. Originally I was going to mute these clips because I was going to make a montage, but I feel our enthusiasm is like, but wait, stop, the lake. I love the buildings, I love the mountains. No, it is so beautiful. Hello.
Hello.
From Lake Geneva. I presume this is Lake Geneva.
Yeah, I think it is.
I am so excited to be here. Liv and I were both just saying that neither of us have really taken in that we're coming here until like right now.
Literally now.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really like that with holidays now. Like, I just don't process it until you're literally on the plane, and then you're like, wait, I'm in a new country.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to expect. It meant that I was just blown away because I've not really, like, I have seen photos of the lake, but like I've not really done loads of research. So we both walked up and we were like, wow. But it really is, it's stunning, isn't it?
It's like crystal clear, that water.
It's like, it could be like Greece or Croatia.
Yeah. And the sun's out, which never happens.
It's making such a difference as well, because I think if you got here and it was raining, you'd have a very different first impression.
Yeah, like when we got off the plane, it was icy and we were a little bit worried.
I was like, ooh. We were both like, should we go buy a scarf? But actually, I'm quite warm now.
Yeah, no, I'd say I'm actually too hot.
Yeah, I could take my hat off, but I fear I'm just gonna have hat hair now. But anyway, we're gonna have a wander around the lake, and then I think maybe we're gonna stop, have a little drink somewhere, have an explore. But basically, we're just gonna see what we find. We don't really have an agenda. I do think we kind of maybe want to do a boat trip.
Yeah,
I think we should.
In this weather as well.
Yeah, look at that blue sky, guys. Oh, that is such a lovely shot. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, yours has so much stuff on it. I can't cheers you. There we go again. Cheers. Ooh. Oh, this is so lovely. I'm really feeling very happy, guys. Very in my element here. I feel like European city break, cheeky little drink.
I mean, actually, no, it's 1
No, it's 1 p.m.
Yeah, I was going to say,
also,
I think our time's a bit.
Yeah, well, we've been up for how many hours have we been up?
4 o'clock, so I don't know the maths.
7 or 8 hours we've been awake. It's been a long day already, and it's 1 p.m, so we've earned it.
Yeah, definitely. It's basically a past midday.
Yeah, it's past midday.
Yeah. I can't even
Liv doesn't even know where she is. Wait, this is insane. Look at their veggie section. Hello again. Oh my god, there's so much choice. Wait, and it's all Swiss. Oh, I have heard of this actually. Like Freya chocolate. Freya? You know your glasses on, do you?
No, I literally cannot see myself.
Hello, we are now in the hotel room. You're so far away because there's a perfectly placed ledge, but it's like a little bit too low down. But we are checked in, well rested, showered,
yeah, we slept quite a lot, didn't we?
We came back, guys, because obviously we got up so early this morning. I think our alarms were set for 3:55, criminal, and we were just crashing. We did that boat tour, which was the last thing you saw, and I was literally falling asleep, and I was like, right, I think I might need to go have a nap.
Yeah, and I think that was the right decision.
It was. We came back, we checked in, all was good. We slept for a little longer than we meant to sleep, but that's also fine. And now we've got ready because it's Saturday night. We have no idea what the plan is. We've researched a couple of bars. I found a couple of cocktail bars. I think everything does seem to kind of be in the same area.
And they look really nice, to be fair, the bars do.
To be fair, everything we've seen here has looked really nice.
Yeah,
like,
we're very impressed.
So impressed. The restaurants, the bars, the supermarket.
Oh, the supermarket was the whole experience.
Honestly,
like,
no, but there's something so much fun about going in a foreign supermarket.
Oh,
like,
it's amazing. Like the fresh section.
The UK leaves a lot to be desired. Like, I was walking around like, we are actually, I don't know, that you're so lucky if you live here because it was so well stocked.
I honestly think that we'd never seen food before though, because we just kept being
to be honest, I've never seen a supermarket like that before. I was like, there's everything.
The cake section as well. We're definitely gonna have to go back.
We're gonna be going back there. Anyway, once we've been there, had a nap, and now we are ready to go out. I'm gonna bring you along for a Saturday night out in Geneva.
Let's go.
Don't really know how out we're going, but we're just gonna see what happens. But definitely for cocktails. Sorry, just quickly had to show you the view out of the window. If you look past these two buildings, because admittedly they're not the prettiest thing ever, but between them we do have a view of the Alps. That is pretty nice. That is, yeah, I'm happy with that. We're on our way to the Alps. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So that was really delayed actually.
So basically, while we were here, we were like, we are so close to the Alps. Like, we are practically in the Alps. Geneva,
you can see them.
Yeah, you can, and it's kind of like at the base of where the French Alps meet the Swiss Alps. So we were like, okay, we're gonna plan a little day trip. So we are getting a bus to Chamonix.
That was a good effort.
Chamonix. Honestly, it reads like Chamonix, but it's definitely not that. Anyway, basically, that's where we're heading right now. Quite noisy here, so I'm sure we'll show you it when we get there. But from what we've seen online, it looks stunning.
It's so nice.
Like, genuinely, I'm so excited. We've got layers on today.
It's gonna be cold. Like, we're here now in the town, and it's freezing.
Yeah.
And now we're about to go up high, so.
Got my hat, got another jumper in this bag.
Got a little coffee.
We're gonna be good though. I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect. Never been to the Alps before. You have been to the Alps before?
On like a year 11 ski trip.
What did every single school take their year 11 skiing?
It was actually quite fun to Italy, but I feel like this would be a very different vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I opted out of that trip. I never went on a school trip when I was at school.
And that was also now 10 years ago.
Stop.
Ah, we're getting old.
That's like the 12th time. The last 2 days I was like, no, we are really.
I'm 25 next month. This is stressful.
I think you're doing pretty well. You're doing quite alright. But anyway, yeah, so we're heading to get the tram, and then from there we're getting the bus, and it takes an hour. So I will leave a little review at the end as to if I think it's worth doing this as a day trip, but so far I would say it definitely seems it. So if you are interested, or you're booking a trip to Geneva yourself, apparently, according to their own tour providers, these are the top 7 excursions that you can do from Geneva, and you can actually just book them here, which is really good. We did not know this. We booked online this morning, which, to be fair, was a little easier because it meant that we'd already sorted it out. But this is where we're going today. That's what I was trying to pronounce, and I think maybe we're going to head to Annecy tomorrow because there is quite a lot near here that you can get to quite easily. So
yay, let's go.
Let's go. Sorry guys, we have arrived in potentially the most beautiful like little town I've ever seen in my life. This is a total different side to France. I've never been anywhere like this before. So amazing. I think we are lost though. Maybe down here? It doesn't look right, but we'll find our way. We're trying to get on a little snow train so that we can go to a glacier. We'll see where we actually end up. We actually booked this little excursion once we arrived. There was no pre-planning, but this is the Mer de Glace excursion, which basically included the train, the panoramic views of the glacier, and also cable car tickets as well. Oh, and entry into the ice cave. I am unsure if I've ever had a coffee and a cake with a view quite as nice as the one I have right now. Like, what do you mean we're literally in the middle of the mountain?
It's crazy.
It's actually unreal. Like, I was just saying, I can't, oh my gosh, and the sun is coming out.
Yeah,
like,
I've never experienced anything like that.
No, I'm just shocked to be honest, but yeah, we were just out here, we took some photos. Everything is just so pretty. I don't even know where to start, but like, yeah, I feel like it's not real. What an experience. Also, not what I was expecting.
No, not at all.
Like, we just didn't plan this trip.
Yeah, we just turned up and we were like, oh, you can get a train across the glacier. And we're like, okay.
Why not? The moral of this trip, guys, is sometimes spontaneity
just go with the flow.
works in your favour. Yeah. Not all the time, definitely not all the time, but right now it seems to be going pretty well. I'm so happy. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say all this and then we'd be like, oh, we missed the last train. We are actually stuck. But I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm going to have my latte. I feel quite in my element right now. Like, I'm enjoying this experience very, very much, and everything we've seen since we landed yesterday has been beautiful.
Yeah, we're just like, wow.
Yeah, all we've said is like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, Liv convinced me to get on a cable car and now here I am.
Yeah, sorry to Molly's mum.
Yeah, real. Riding on a cable car through the Alps. To be honest, right, when you actually think about what's happening, I'm like, this is so crazy.
Yeah, it's very peaceful though, like it's very chill journey.
I think we're being blessed by the weather. It's very, very sunny.
We're literally just going over a glacier.
We are.
Which is pretty insane.
I'm a little confused.
I think
this is literally just a vertical.
I think that must be the snow cave or the ice cave. Is it?
I'm scared of heights. I'm actually just a bit scared of cable cars.
Really there. You've done most of the journey now.
Yeah.
You've got there.
Even the what? Have you been in the one at the O2?
No.
The Thames? Even that scares me.
Well, now you've done this.
Right. Okay, but this is like
It's
literally.
getting a bit steep.
I'm just gonna not look at this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I really don't like it.
To be fair, when you're actually in it doesn't feel really steep, does it? It's
No,
not like
that's
we're
true.
tipping.
Wait, but like, no, if we tipped, I'd be crying.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh my god. Look at that though for a view, guys.
Wow.
We have come to the ice cave. We're at Mount, what did I call it? Mount Green Needle? Yeah. And look at this guy. This is just like a natural ice cave in the mountain. Yeah, like this is formed around. I'm so confused.
I feel like this is a geographer's dream.
Oh, it definitely is. If you're big into geography or you've studied geography, I feel you need to visit this. Like, it's a bit lost on me.
Yeah, it's actually just crazy. Like, there's so many icicles just up in the air.
Like, can you see that? That's insane. In we go. Shall we go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
We don't know yet what's around this corner. Also, it's like pretty.
Bit of eye.
That's insane. I feel like I'm in Frozen.
Yeah.
No. No. Oh, I'm intrigued. Wait, oh, it gets dark. This is very, very cool. Very unexpected. I was thinking like little girly Geneva weekend, and now all of a sudden I'm being a geographer. I quite like it though. What if it collapses though?
No, it won't. Optimism.
Okay. Well, I am a bit scared. I don't think you'd love this if you're claustrophobic.
No.
Actually.
I didn't like the dark.
Or the cold. Guys, I'm so confused by this and I'm being such a nerd, but like the engineering here is something else. Like, this is a plug socket built into the side of an ice cave with a speaker.
Wow.
We are treating ourselves to après ski, apart from it's après train. It's not even après walk, but it's fine. Liv's got a beer. I've actually got a Bailey's hot chocolate because when I sat down and ordered, I was actually really cold, but the sun's come out and now I'm quite warm, so I'm like, maybe I didn't need a warm drink. But
this is actually a really nice beer.
Is it?
I just panic when it comes to beer because I don't really know. I'm just like, can I have beer?
The waitress was like, yeah, what kind?
Yeah, I was like, what do you recommend?
What did you end up going for? The one
Some sort of lager.
Kronenberg, as you can tell. We so don't really know what we're talking about. That's fine. It looks nice.
Yeah,
you look proper like you've been for a ski.
Yeah. I got inspired to be fair. I saw everyone else's beer, so I was like, I could drink one of them.
Very easily influenced.
Yeah.
We literally walked past the first bar that we saw. We're like, shall we?
Yeah.
So once we had finished partaking in après ski, we had to have some dinner in the town before we made it back over to Geneva. Everywhere we saw was beautiful. Like, I can't stress to you enough how much I recommend doing this day trip. And when we got back to Geneva, we actually found a little food market that was on across the weekend that we were there, which was in kind of like the basement of a train station, and it was very, very cool. Good morning. I actually don't think I spoke to you yesterday evening when we got in. Clearly we got back, went to sleep, and we go again. But today we're actually heading to Annecy, which again is actually in France. I know I'm going to have titled this vlog Geneva, but I do definitely think this is a bit of an insight into if you plan a trip to Geneva, you are so close to the French border that if you fancy crossing over and exploring a bit, it's super easy to do so. So that is our plan today. Here's Liv.
Hello.
Oh, you look like a movie star.
Got my sunglasses on a bit early.
It's the sunglasses inside, but it is really, really bright.
Yeah, I can't even look out that window without
I actually feel like whenever you're in the mountains, it's like, oh my god, it's
yeah,
just
it's
brightness.
like white, isn't it? The air, or like the sky.
The air.
Not
The air is
air
white. The sky is white. But anyway, we need to go because we're gonna catch a train and hopefully everything's gonna run smoothly. But Annecy looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
So excited. sorry, but like, why is the fruit here so good?
We're just so impressed by it all.
We really are. We're impressed by everything, I think. We're very easily pleased.
I've around and been like, wow, fruit.
But really,
We've never been outside before.
no, that's so true. But these strawberries look fake.
No, they do look amazing.
They look they're like cartoon strawberries. This is just stunning. You literally wouldn't think this is France. Like, I feel a little bit silly, but I've never really been in like the mountainy part of France before, so I feel I'm seeing a real different side to it. This is so pretty. The only thing that could improve this was if it wasn't so cloudy. I'm a bit scared it's gonna rain, but other than that, wow, this is kind of why we came here. We saw the photo and we were like,
it has not disappointed.
It has not. So this is where we just had lunch. It's like a tiny little French kind of like tavern. What's the word? Tavern?
Yeah.
Kind of. It just like, it's long. It goes all the way back. It's like wine and cheese, and then it's basically got like a set menu that you can pick the items off. And actually, it was amazing, guys. And I don't usually like French food, and it was great, wasn't it?
So good. And they brought us out a little pot of cheese.
They did.
Dip your bread in it.
It was amazing. We did sort of accidentally end up befriending the guy that owned it, who was called Aurelier. Very French,
yeah.
So French, but he was so lovely, like really lovely. Overall, 10 out of 10. If you're looking for somewhere to come and have lunch, or like I keep on saying, if you're planning a trip to Geneva and that's why you've clicked on this, it's well worth traveling and coming to see this town.
It's only what, like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, it's so close to get over, and like they don't even check your passport.
No, it's easy. Board the train, you get off the train, easy peasy.
New country, go.
And also I feel as though this isn't somewhere you could very easily get to on its own. You can't fly into Annecy, like it would be a bit more of a trek. So we are, however, getting lost, so
yeah, which way do we need to go?
Unsure. I don't know where we came from.
Maybe back up there.
Yeah, I feel like we've just walked in a circle. We're going back that way. Oh, also guys, I actually bought a jumper. So the outfit that you saw me start this vlog on, it's underneath this because
extra layers.
It's really cold.
I might have mentioned that a few times.
Yeah, it's not warm. If you're coming and it's April, don't be deceived by the fact it feels like spring in a lot of Europe. It does not feel like spring here, not at all.
Now, Annecy is somewhere in France that I've wanted to visit since I was literally in school taking French class, and this did not disappoint. Like, honestly, this is one of my favourite parts of France. From here, we headed straight back into Geneva, and we went out for dinner, and we decided to have a little curry and go for a couple of drinks. It's a bit chaotic from here.
I fear that's not funny to anybody that wasn't there.
But to us, that is actually hilarious.
Liv was crying.
No, but to the point where like I had tears like streaming down my face.
It was like we were both sobbing, like tears from that, like we couldn't catch our breath. But when I think about it, it wasn't even that funny.
No, but he was kind of hilarious. No, I think I'll always find that funny.
Weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
He was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I think, men.
This is boys though out there. This is not how you flirt.
It's not. I could have told you that when I was 10. The guys in here were not that weird.
No, we just got free shots, which is nice.
We've got free shots twice today.
Yeah. But like the shots were like, they made it out to be. The shot was Geneva, so there was a sky involved, there was a lake involved, there was
I filmed it. I did film it. It was like cloudy, smoggy, blue sky.
It's Geneva. Here it's the cloud, and after the cloud it's the sky.
That's actually really nice. They were like, this alcohol is here. Of course we wish Geneva, let's go.
Right, here's one for the vlog.
Hello, I don't know if you can actually see my face, it's very, very dark.
To be brutally honest, so we're a bit drunk.
That was a little bit scary.
We rocked up in an Uber to this nightclub that was absolutely definitely for like, I don't know, what would you say, like metal fans and motorbike riders?
Over 50 and probably a male.
Yeah. And we got there and we were like, oh, not for us. But also,
we were looking for like Taylor Swift, like pop music. That was not the one.
And that is not coming from me, by the way. Yeah, we got there. And also it was like underground, so you had to go like down like what looked like probably a car park entrance.
Yeah, it looked scary, didn't it, going in?
It did.
I was like, oh, secret bar, this is cute.
We were like, oh, hidden bar.
No, no, not cute, definitely not cute.
So
I literally went to the toilet. And whenever I tell a story, I'm just crying. Like,
you just cried on me.
Like, look at the tears that are falling.
Liv's actually sobbing right now.
Why is that so bad?
So go on, you went to the toilet and a man.
And he's just weeing.
Basically, Liv opened the door and a man weeing. Anyway.
Maybe it was a be that moment.
I think it might have been that moment. I was just standing outside, I didn't know what was going on.
I kind of felt bad leaving you actually just to go to the toilet. That was the vibe. I was like, are you going to be okay for like the scary, isn't it? Seen like the scariest part of Geneva, because Geneva is actually a lovely, lovely little cute city, and somehow we've got into the underground cave. Like twice.
Good morning. I am so sorry about that last clip. Whatever I left in, just know that we had a really quite fun night.
Yeah.
That ended so randomly.
Yeah, it ended up being quite a weird night, didn't it?
Very weird night, actually.
But
yeah,
fun.
So much fun. I mean, to be honest, I reckon the lesson there is probably don't go out on a Monday night.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're traveling, you don't always get, I mean, we actually were here on Saturday night, but we were very tired on Saturday.
They did kind of warn us about that, because we did ask the bartender and the bar lady where to go, and they were kind of looking at us like,
They were like, are you absolutely sure you want to go on a Monday? And we're like, yeah. Anyway, so I guess that was kind of our own bad. But this morning we are checking out of the hotel. It is our last day here. We actually don't fly until 5 p.m. So we do have a little bit of time, actually quite a lot of time today, to go back into Geneva. We're going to explore the old town and the shops and that kind of area.
we've not really seen the old town yet properly.
No.
So it should be nice. I think we kind of passed through it really quickly yesterday.
We did.
But we were also looking for food, so that was more on our mind.
It was, yeah. So I think we've seen quite a lot of the city in bits. Like everywhere we've eaten or drank has been like a different section of the city.
It's actually massive, really, isn't it? Because I think you get to the lake, because that's like the main attraction, and then as you start going up, you see there's like so much other areas to explore.
It is bigger than I thought it was, which is actually quite nice. There's a lot to do here. Overall, I would say that, as you've probably gathered from this vlog, like rave reviews from us. We've really enjoyed it here. It's really nice. But yeah, excited to see the last little bit.
Let's do it.
I keep on forgetting to vlog. I'm not doing a very good job. I love that we literally walked up the stairs. I thought now's the perfect time. But I just wanted to show you how beautiful all the buildings are. Every single time I'm in Europe, I'm just obsessed with the architecture, because like, I mean, to be honest, the UK does have some stunning architecture, but like there's nothing like European buildings with the shutters and the like roofs and like, oh, it's just so nice. Very pretty. Very lovely. If you ignore the crane over there, actually, that's less lovely. But and don't look at the clouds.
What they always said last night.
Yeah, we actually did learn some facts, and I don't know how much of it you actually would have been able to hear, but the guy was explaining that because Geneva is like in the middle of all of the mountains, it's like very rarely blue skies here. Like
on our first day, I feel like it was really blue skies. So it was really clear. So maybe that was like actually quite a good coincidence.
And to be fair, this morning when we woke up, it was as well. But apparently the clouds just like settle over the city all the time because of how the mountains fall. So
yeah,
geography lesson whilst we were out doing shots.
Yeah, he was explaining this as he was making us a shot that represents the city. And to me, kind of cool.
Learning and drinking at the same time. Playing a song. Wait, I can't believe this is. Wait, that's so random. Why is the church like playing nursery rhymes? Oh, wait, is Frere Jacques a nursery rhyme because the church plays this? It is French.
And we are like next to France.
We are next to France. Bye. This is really sad. We're going separate ways. We're both going to try and get the trains and the trams. Good luck. There's still time for something to go wrong. So far, everything has gone very well, guys, but you just never know once you get to this point.
Goodbye. The hardest bit of the whole travel is the train in England. But yeah, it's been so nice. It's been
so nice. So lovely. See you later.
See you soon.
Very soon. I am now home, guys. It is actually not the same day. I'm in my pajamas though, so let's ignore that. But I thought I would just end the vlog, and I wanted to give you a little kind of like roundup, because a lot of this vlog's all over the shop, and we actually did such a variety of things, from like skiing, well, we didn't ski, going to a ski resort, going to Annecy, sightseeing in Geneva itself, going out partying. There was a lot in this like 3 days, and I think we really maximised the time. I can't recommend Geneva as a city break enough. Like genuinely, Liv and I both agreed on this. This is probably one of my favourite European cities that I've ever visited. I don't know if it was a combination of like the weather was really good, the vibes were really good. Travelling with Liv is really easy and very fun. Like we're very much on the same page, which makes travelling very easy. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to let you know, if you are thinking of going to Geneva, Geneva. I definitely really recommend it. I personally think 4 days was like the perfect amount of time. It didn't cost us as much as we thought it might. We have heard, and I'm sure you guys have maybe heard as well, I can't deal with this, that Geneva is like one of the most expensive cities in Europe, and Switzerland generally is like one of the most expensive parts of Europe, and that's definitely true. I think if you were there for a long time you would notice that, but just for a long weekend we kind of managed to do it so that we didn't really spend that much. Like, we ate out in an evening, but we had breakfast included at the hotel. We didn't really have lunch, we just got like snacks, or we ate in France, and France is noticeably cheaper than Switzerland, and a lot of people had joked to us like, oh, people cross the border to like buy food and then come back. And I can see why, like, it did make a difference. Yeah, if you are looking into it, I do really recommend it. I think that in the summer months it would be like an absolutely stunning place to go. If you're looking for a holiday that's not like a beach holiday, I do really think that this would be top, because there's so many like lakes and bodies of water. You can really relax kind of on the front, but you're not by the ocean per se. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you've got any questions, let me know down in the comments. Really recommend. We had so much fun. I really hope that came through. I hope you can tell that when Liv and I together, all we really seem to do is laugh, which is lovely. Yeah, I've come back home feeling very refreshed, very good, and I hope that kind of comes through in this vlog. If you've enjoyed it and you've got to the end, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I shall see you guys on my channel very soon. Bye.